Thank you very much for accepting to be part of this discussion. And we are discussing key lessons from the agency of digital pedagogy in the teaching and learning. As you may appreciate, we have different kinds of teaching and learning in this 21st century. We have the traditional way of teaching where a teacher with a textbook goes to class and the teacher is a custodian of knowledge. The teacher discusses and gives an assignment. On the other hand, we have digital pedagogy where a teacher can entrust the learners with digital content, they research and then present, and then the teacher works as a facilitator. So we are going to pick a few key lessons from this unit. One, in this unit we learn that a teacher is supposed to be a facilitator and a guide to learning. Now here we mean that a teacher is not supposed to be the custodian of knowledge. Charles, can you tell us what you think why a teacher was called the master of knowledge during those days? Why do you think some teachers are called master? Charles?
Okay, I think why a teacher was called a master of knowledge is because a teacher used to be the owner of everything in the classroom. So I think that is the reason.
Okay, Charles, do you think, now to Ben. Ben, do you think a teacher will still be a master of knowledge when the teacher has given his children access to the internet?
No, I don't think a teacher can be a master of knowledge, because with the digital pedagogy or rather digital learning, a child is able to access knowledge even in the absence of the teacher. So that's why teachers may not be masters of everything, because learning can take place even in the absence of a teacher.
Thank you, Teacher Ben. Well, in this digital pedagogy, the teacher's role changes from being the superintendent over the class to being just a facilitator. It is so beautiful. Now, number two, another lesson that we pick from the agency of digital pedagogy is the fact that it encourages and fosters creativity. In these classrooms where a child is teased with a lot of digital content, a child will become more creative. A child will be able to create new things. I believe and I know that two of you are teachers. So you can share with us briefly, how you think a child given a tablet or a phone or access to digital content will be able to create new things. Yes, I begin with you, Ben.
Okay, thank you very much. To me, I think a child will be in a position to foster creativity in digital learning, because they are able to do a lot of research in the site. They are able to learn more new things in the site, because they have the internet there. They are able to look for new things. That's why I say that this digital learning can really foster creativity in learners.
Charles, to you now, when you were in primary 2, primary 3, were you able to create anything?
Not really, because I used to follow what my teacher used to tell me, and all the time you'll find that we were even scared just to see a teacher coming into class we could shake. So by then we were not given opportunity. So teachers used to provide us with everything during the learning and teaching process.
Thank you, Charles. The fact is that the teachers used to be the custodians of knowledge. Okay, and in so doing, you would find that it is really difficult for a child to create. The child could not get that free environment through which a child could create anything. Now, the other role that we discovered is that a teacher prepares interactive learning materials here. So, the class, the environment in which this child goes is interactive in nature, that the learning can take place using multimedia tools and multimedia content that is rich in graphics, photos, so that the learning can continue without the teacher. So we are moving from the era where a teacher is supposed to be in class for the learning to take place to the new era where, with or without the teacher, the learning takes place. So we shall continue discussing the urgency of digital pedagogy in the teaching and learning process in Uganda as we go ahead with our assignment. Thank you very much. Let's continue interacting.